umkaphe ngalento le yestove insimbi le yestove ukhwa umlotha.
A pained mother grieving over yet another illogical killing. "27-year-old Samantha Zungu was in the prime of her life, looking ahead with maternal anticipation to the birth of her child. On that fateful day, she was lured from her home and assaulted.
The
following day, Gwanqa Brian Somfako returned to the victim's home, demanding her clothes.
Mama, already Samantha. Boyfriend.
In the street was an ambulance, a haunting sight.
Ufake oxygen la igazi yo akakhuluma ufake oxygen ucimezile nje.
Samantha died on arrival at hospital. Her blood-drenched clothes tell a story of violence and abuse, of pain and suffering, and a promising life cut short.
Igazi lomntanami leli nje. Yebo. Ukuthi bekahlaba inkomo yakhe. Bheka nje. Bethatha asula baba. Kusula yena lomgulukudu. Impahla zakhe uSamantha.
He really abused her. He really did.
Before the tragedy, Samantha confided her ordeal to neighbors and friends.
She was very bubbly.
They show a regime of abuse since 2014 and that her alleged killer is also an ex-convict.
She was a victim, and for the longest period of time, Samantha only enjoyed her life when the guy was in jail. Every time when the guy is out, we would know Samantha's life stops.
Samantha's neighbor says the assault escalated even during her pregnancy.
What pains Uguti, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks back, he did the very same thing. We wamshaya, wamvalela kubo a week or so. Samantha wabuya kui Friday langa lakhona makabuya. Magahlubula, she was red, bruised, purple, green, all the bruises, colors you could think of. Bewasemzimbeni, amkwazile lana emathangeni. He was forcing himself on her.
And a heart-wrenching claim moments before Samantha's death.
He was laughing. You know what? Akalisabi jele. Na noma zohamba la usitshelile wathi imeda yi15 years ngizoyitola ngizobuya.
That's what he told you.
And he was laughing. Asitshela ngade way ayisilwane ngakhona yena. And he was laughing. And it was painful to see igazi laka Samantha on his jersey. And umbona ukuthi akakho bothered by what is happening. He's not even bothered ukuthi namhlanje he's driving uSamantha at the condition that she is esibhedlela.
The NPA and police are confident they have a solid case.
We condemn this act of violence against women and children with strongest terms it deserves. So we got our man, we got our suspect, and let's allow the justice system to do its work, and surely it is not going to disappoint.
This offense falls under Schedule 6 offense. So the NPA will be opposing bail. And the state is aware that the accused or the applicant in the matter has previous convictions. However, according to bail legislation, the onus to disclose whether the applicant has previous convictions or not is left to the applicant, in this case, the accused. So it's up to the accused to disclose in court of his previous convictions.
And a message to those trapped in abusive relationships.
Don't go back. Stay away from the guys who are abusive. Please. Love is not enough. He said, he loved me, until when he loved you? Especially put the hand. He won't stop. He won't stop. Please, I'm so emotional. Like I don't know what to say now. I'm like, I wish she listened to us, because all of us, we are hurt, and she's gone. We can't do anything now. She's gone.
I think into Samantha Zungu to say, let us not be a community that only speaks and not do anything. If it comes to a shove where we need to stand and who open a case against the person, the perpetrator, let us do so.
Somfako's bail application is expected to be heard at the Nigel Magistrate's Court on Wednesday.
Ngoba naye ubulela umntanami benimshisa abantwana bakhe abancane plus nalo hambe naye azithwele yena idili kajele.
Makeketla Motlabe, SABC News, Duduza, Ekurhuleni.